Hi, welcome to Pandora's Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Virgo. It's an overview for 2015, and it applies if you have your ascendant, your sun, or your moon in the sign of Virgo. And we're going to be seeing what type of energies are we going to be dealing with in 2015. Okay, let's talk about the cards for a little bit. In the challenge position, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is the card of we're seeing our hard labor, our hard work given fruits. Okay. Now, one of the pitfalls of this card is that we are so focused. You know, this character is so focused on what he achieved that he is forgetting to keep working. Okay. So it's a bit of a tunnel vision and being so fascinated with, oh, you know, finally these things are paying off, especially if you've been working hard, but you get kind of like stuck, your mind gets stuck with, oh, I got all of this is great, and you don't keep looking at the future. Okay, now let's keep talking about the rest of the cards. We have in the heart of the reading, the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is destined things. Oops, sorry. Things that are meant to happen, that are part of our destiny. And being at the heart of the reading, it sort of it functions like an axe. You know, everything, all of this is going to be moving around the Wheel of Fortune, which means that what will happen in 2015, Virgo, is meant to be. It's part of our soul's journey. Okay, it's our destiny. It was meant to happen. Okay, and this is why I say this. We have Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a card of pain, of it can very well feel like you're being stabbed in the back, like betrayal. But it definitely goes hand in hand with this card. We have Five of Swords here. Five of Swords here is fights. It has to do with people who can cut you with their words. Okay, and I think this fighting goes hand in hand with the Ten of Swords. Okay, you very well could fight with someone because you feel you've been betrayed. And the thing is that I believe this is triggering all of these reactions. Your hard work finally paying off will make other people jealous. Maybe some people can, you know, betray you or stab you in the back somehow, or maybe just gossip and talk behind your back, and eventually that will lead into a fight. What I see here is that, first of all, this is the nice thing about this reading is that it's very symmetrical, because we have Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and Pentacles again, and then we have Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Swords. So what I feel is that there are two lines. There are going to be two lines of energies that we are going to be dealing with as Virgos throughout 2015. One has to do with finally getting rewards for our hard work, whichever that is, from work or other type of endeavor. And I think you will not only see the rewards, you will also find out that you will receive more, we will receive more news of more resources, of more money, more income coming in. Okay, it's a year, I think, where our income will increase, or will receive resources. Okay, maybe it doesn't have to do specifically with money, but the amount of resources that you usually handle it's going to increase, because there are some things that are paying off. But you need to be able to keep receiving news, receiving this this resource. You need to get out of this situation where you are just focused on what you already achieved, on the early success, let's put it that way. And this is a challenge, this being just focused and being almost hypnotized with the early success, because not only you will not keep working towards the future, towards new resources, but maybe you won't see that people around you, or people around us, I should say, I'm a Virgo too, people around us could not be as honest as we think they are, and there could be people around us who hurt us, okay, and that will lead us to fighting. What I have to say about that is that both outcomes, in terms of the resources, in terms of money or endeavors, sort of business endeavors, and there's an increase of our endeavors, and then we have a change in our relationships. Okay, I don't feel it's so much as a love relationship. I think it has to do with more friends, and maybe co-workers, maybe family. The Five of Swords sometimes can talk about family. But both changes, it's kind of like one goes up and the other one goes down, okay? Both changes are meant to be, okay? It feels like they're it feels like I'm looking at both sides of the same coin, okay? Or both sides of the same wheel. So having the Wheel of Fortune coming up in the center, in the heart of the reading, the Wheel of Fortune talks about things that we cannot control, and like I said, it's destiny, it's things that are kind of like, you could say, written in the stars, things that are in the book of life, things that we can't control, we can't have a say in. Once the Wheel of Fortune starts, moving, it's not up to us to decide where it's going, or when is it stopping. So I think the main lesson we're gonna have in 2015 is that, number one, everything that is going on is happening for a reason. It's part of our destiny, and we need to learn from that, the good and the bad. And number two is, let's not be hypnotized by our early success. We can achieve much more, but we need to keep working. And I think we're gonna need to part ways with people who don't have our best interest at heart, okay? I think we're gonna find out who is draining our energy, okay? It feels like it's one final step of trying to change certain things in our lives, and that may be very well about people that relationships that no longer serve us. That's what I wanted to say. And once we get that sorted out, the rest of this wonderful fruits of our labor that are coming through will increase, okay? There is all of this is happening here, all of the things that are happening here are meant to be. And that is, I think it's something that we need to keep in mind, because this is kind of like a big pain part, okay? But there's a lesson here. We'll come out stronger from this. And yeah, it's a way of shedding away things that we don't need, relationships that we don't need, so we can move on to better and more prosperous situation. Okay, so Virgo, I hope this is helpful. I really think 2015 is going to be a year when we're going to have a little bit of everything, the good and the bad, but we can definitely learn from that, and to to be able to have a 2016 even better. Okay, so I really hope this is helpful. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and watching my videos, and I will see you in the monthlies. Thank you. Bye.